Well, it's Thursday, and on this little quick edition of The Right Has Left, let's talk a little bit about the freedom of the press, and specifically what's going on with the Washington Post. And Jeff Bezos, who owns the paper, has instructed that there will be no more negative editorials in reference to the current White House administration. He is dictating that. Now, we all know that the press is supposed to enjoy the First Amendment, which specifically says Congress shall make no laws respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Now, I read that verbatim, what the First Amendment is. So how does Jeff Bezos get around this? Well, it says that Congress shall, and then he, of course, is a private owner of a newspaper, so therefore he has a right to make decisions as he sees fit, which is technically wrong. The paper publishes and puts out information for the general public to dissect. So therefore, the newspapers, as with any media, electronic and or print, should have the right to publish whatever they so desire, with the intention of saying if it is an editorial piece, not just general news. Like we all know, Fox News leans to the right. The rest of the media, because of threat from Donald Trump and the FCC, which specifically entails electronic media, now they're all starting to change their positions, as with the recent hire of the new president for MSNBC and her firing all the minority broadcasters and anchors that they had. Because they blame that on diversity, so no more diversity. As you can see, what I'm basically getting here, folks, is that our press is starting to be controlled by the government and by all the rich people who own the specific publications who have marching orders from Donald Trump. So we are turning very slowly into countries like North Korea and Russia, because the fact that is our press is starting to get controlled by the government and or people that are under the influence of Donald Trump. So do you think that is right? So when you get a huge paper like the paper that Jeff Bezos owns, and he's telling his people no more negative reporting, and you get people like the new president of the MSNBC group, Comcast, and starting to fire minorities because they happen to lean to the left in their journalism. Do you think that's right?